Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
He's tried one! Now, who's going to be first to this? Header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. And it's Danilo. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Mbappe! That's tidy. And that's been won straight back. It's Neymar! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Superb goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Lazio are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Foden. Neymar. That is good alertness. Palmer. Has a goal! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Messi. Pinches it off him. And here's Mbappe. And here's Messi. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. De Bruyne. And it's Messi. Guardiola. De Bruyne. And here's Messi. Aim forwards. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
It's a pretty loose pass. And the pass is intercepted. Guardiola! They've got to be quick to recover this. Guardiola. Ruben Neves!
Lazio are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Foden. Great hit! That is decidedly lacking.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Ruben Neves gathers from the goal kick. That has been cut short. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Rashford. Mbappe! The ball is loose and the chase is on. Distributed tidily. Oh, there's a probing ball. Real chance here! Header! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
That's a nicely measured pass. He is through here. Messi. Rudiger. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side. Foden! It's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, for me, you can't fault the keeper there. The effort went in at the widest possible point off the upright. Nothing he could do.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
That has ended up in no man's land. Now it's Messi. Puyol does well to get it back. Oh, that's well spotted. Rashford. Mbappe. Ruben Neves. Foden. Mbappe hits one! Goal! Lazio! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Lazio get themselves into the lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. De Bruyne. Guardiola wins the duel this time. Foden in acres of space out wide. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And here's Foden. Neymar. So what can they make of this? Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And the first half is done. Lazio come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. The midway point of the game.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Lazio have ultimately had the better of things in the first half, ahead by the odd goal in 3. It is, of course, far from 1. Both managers in pensive mood as they head down the tunnel. It is 2-1 here at half-time. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Gets a good foot in there. Good spot, he's seen the run. That is a great pick out. Picked out brilliantly. Back when it goes. Ruben Neves! Mighty close.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
Costa Curta. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have...
He's had a hit! Bellingham. De Bruyne. Rashford. This is promising. Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Mbappe. Oh, nicely intercepted. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Rashford. Now it's Rashford. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's going for goal! Oh, a very decent attempt. And it's Messi. He has found the way through. And that is a little undercooked. Messi. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Mbappe. It's a... Now the finish! No mistake! 2 to the good! They have breathing space! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Oh, good ball! Mbappe! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, this looks sharp. And he's being shifted off it. Mbappe! Pass somewhat off target. It's in, and that looks to me very much like an own goal.
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Lazio got some help from Lady Luck there. They all count. De Bruyne bops him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Mbappe. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's picked his way. Foden! Oh, brilliant save.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
Tries a header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Threads one in. He's certainly onside here. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. De Bruyne. Guardiola. Now it's Foden. Foden! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Now it's Messi.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Palmer. Looking for the runner. Now it's Messi. Mbappe. Now it's Foden. Real chance! Palmer! And he seemed certain to get the sixth.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
De Bruyne. Just 5 minutes remaining now. He can run onto that. Trion kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well, that's well seen too. Costa Curta. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Engages and forces him off the ball. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Well timed, excellent interception. And it's Guardiola. De Bruyne. Now it's Mbappe. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Lazio have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
The Lazio fan. Oh, what's he done? Foden! And it's Guardiola. Foden.
Well, Peter, we're about to watch a terrific defender in Carlos Puyol. He'll lead by example and continually organise. His appetite and attitude to the game is absolutely fabulous. There's an awful lot to enjoy about his play.
And he exudes charisma.
He does, and I just love his leadership.
Oh, shooting chance! And it's a goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes. The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Besiktas finding themselves unexpectedly behind. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And here's Foden. Cristiano Ronaldo. Guardiola tries making a foray down the right. Palmer. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Guardiola. And a shot! He's got away with one there. Lazio with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Besiktas are looking to go forward now. And they've got a throw. Rudiger. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Foden, he's found a way through. Foden! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Lazio have their second corner now. Header! Decent enough try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Foden. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Well, it just petered out, no penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Fiddles it through. Foden. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because...
And the shot! He's got a goal! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Mbappe in for a header! Oh, the ball's come, in he goes again! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried there.
He's had a shot! And more, and more, and more! And they're at it again, in double quick time! And it has to be said, an absolute gift. 3-0, and things are... Chance! They've scored! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Lazio are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous...
Mbappe! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. Fires from distance. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Messi! Messi! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Lazio with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Not the most accurate pass. Has a go! Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Now there's the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Ruben Dias calmly anticipates. And that's put paid to a promising move. Pass is just off target. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And he's being shifted off it. Kvaratskhelia goes on a charge down the left. Serginho, now he is quick.
Rapid, Peter, absolutely rapid.
I suppose if there was such a thing as a model Brazilian fullback, he'd be pretty close to him, wouldn't he?
Yeah, you don't win all those honours at club and international level without doing something right.
Ruben Dias, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Big chance! Deftly away.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Tries a header! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Oh, that's a key interception. Yamal. Beckham. Messi. Chance here to counter.
Oh, great feat, that.
Look at the great chance! In he goes again! Goal! Lazio! And Lazio score first! With a predatory goal.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Lazio have taken the lead.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced...
Chance! Oh, taken with style! And they're at it again in double quick time! And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Things starting to look very comfortable. He's had a shot! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
A case now of complete control.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Messi is in a really good position out wide. Nicked it back promptly. Alexander-Arnold. Lazio have hit a quick-fire double here. Ruben Neves. And it's Messi. It's a pretty loose pass. Yamal. Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. So, is it really plausible to have a hit from here? Keeper's got his work done. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. He's through here. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Picked out brilliantly. And reclaimed it in a... Yamal! Oh, brilliant save.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
He's got full. And the keeper threw out a limb. Guardiola. That's really well manoeuvred. Beckham. Yamal. Messi. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Kvaratskhelia looking to get on the end of this. Guardiola. And it's half-time here. So no shortage of thrills, no shortage of fireworks, but all very one-sided. We appear perhaps headed for a cricket score at this rate, unless there is a significant change in fortune. It is 3-0 at half-time.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Lazio have established themselves in a position of absolute supremacy. An action-packed 45 minutes, and they have raced into a 3-goal lead. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Kvaratskhelia will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And they win it back again. Foden. Palmer, who's set up 1 goal so far. Serginho.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Knocks it out wide. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Serginho. Threads one in. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Beckham. That's a little off target. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, that's nice. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Beckham demonstrating his defensive quality there. Ruben Neves. Now it's Mbappe. Now Mbappe. And the shot! He scores! Oh boy, this fella is flying. You just anticipate that he will do this week after week after week. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about, excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Lazio are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Ruben Dias.
Lazio are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Looking for the runner, and he welcomes it in. Now it's Ruben Neves. He's picked his way through. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards to further improve their position of comfort. And they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
The Lazio fans are out in force, the atmosphere crackling, passions are high. How could this not be inspiring for all those down there in light blue? Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And it's Messi. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he's matched shot at goal! Marquinhos making good progress on the right-hand side. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And he cuts out the supply. Cole. That had everyone off their seats.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
Cole. No, that's been intercepted. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cole stood up well to him there. Jim, what do you think when you see Beckham?
Where do I start? Winner, hard worker, great footballing brain.
Cole! Goal! Lazio! And Lazio score first!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Lazio are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. That is great chance! He has done it! They're level in a trice!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
Lazio grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus, and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Akanji, Foden. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. He's got away. And through to the goalkeeper. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Cole! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. This is promising. And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. Cole. He's got the shot away! Goal! Lazio! And again they hit the front. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers.
Palmer! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And that's been won straight back. The referee's awarded a free kick. Beckham. And it's Del Piero. That is a brilliant interception. Ruben Neves. Adams cuts it out. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And Messi! He's missed, but not by that far.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Well, we expected better, and so did he. And this is Del Piero! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Lazio with the corner, they're first. Lazio are looking to go forward now. Nice ball, and he might be in here. Lazio have got it back, and they'll have another go. Foden. Beckham. And the pass is intercepted. Threads one in. He won't be happy with that one. And that could set him on his way. And the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Now it's Foden. Jorginho. Beckham. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And the whistle goes for half-time. So on the whole, a very competitive game so far. Goals for both sides, neither in true command. Anything could still happen in this game. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Lazio really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Del Piero. Costa Curta. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Works it forward. Ruben Dias gets over and intercepts. Jorginho is always scanning the pitch for targets. So can they find a way to turn round this deficit? Oh, easy pickings there. That pass has been well intercepted. Real chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Mbappe. That's good running with the ball. And it's Messi. Cole. Now can he find a finish? Oh, there's the shot! It's a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Ruben Neves, pass somewhat off target, looking for options for movement. Ruben Neves does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Foden. He's found Foden! Sticks it away! Just 1 goal in it now! Game on!
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Played into space out wide. The defence opting here for strength in numbers.
Lazio showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Has a shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Messi. Marquinhos.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Now it's Beckham. Oh, what has happened here? All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Khan looking to stare down to unsettle the taker. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
Lazio go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
And it's Ruben Neves. And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Akanji really has just learned the lesson there. Your focus cannot lapse, even slightly. Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Messi. Well, they could break here.
Footballing width usually identifies with...
Oh, smashing header! Palmer. Oh, it's a loose touch and the ball is anyone's. Played out towards the right wing. Belly. Driving forward. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Looking for the runner. And the number on the board is 3. Messi. Mbappe. It's got in! He's put through his own net!
Oh, I've been there myself.
And we're done. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, it was engaging, if not an edge-of-your-seat encounter, and importantly, it offered the right result.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.